Kool Hit Sports Network proudly presents Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. Now let's go courtside for the pregame show on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from Vanceburg and Lewis County Middle Schools. We welcome you into the pregame show here on Kool TV. Russell on the road tonight, meeting up with the Lewis County Lions. I'm James Carr, happy to have you along with us here for the 63rd District matchup. Russell 6-6 on the season, but they've won 5 consecutive. They stand at 2-1 in the district with a big win over Raceland earlier in the week in straight sets. Lewis County rolls in at 2-17. They're 0-2 in district play with losses to Greenup County and to Raceland earlier this year. They've lost their last 2, including last time out to East Carter here last Thursday, 3-1. First matchup between the two, they'll meet again down in Russell on October the 1st. Next Tuesday, Lewis County heads to the Greenhouse, and then they'll close things out on Tuesday, October the 8th, down in Raceland to close out their district slate. The win by Russell was a big win to put things at the top because they've got both of the games against Raceland. They got the season opener and then the one this past Tuesday. Raceland and Greenup each own a win over the other. So Raceland beat Greenup. Greenup beat Russell. So, again, you look at that pivotal game there at the top. That could play big for Russell coming up in the district seeding games when we get for the district tournament coming up at the end of the month of October. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for first serve. Russell on the road tonight. Lewis County entertaining the 63rd District team that typically sits at the top of the charts. We'll talk about it when we continue after this here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back here in Vanceburg as Lewis County starts through their warm-up procedures here as Russell just finished things up. Upcoming for Lewis County this weekend, they've got Menifee County and Rose Hill scheduled in a tri-county or tri-matchup. The three will play each other. Then a district matchup next Tuesday down in Lloyd. They'll be back here next Thursday with Mason County. Then they go to Boyd County on Monday the 30th, at Russell on October 1st. They return home on October 2nd against Nicholas County. They go to Raceland on the 8th, to West Carter on the 10th. They'll have the final home game of the year on October 15th against Fleming County, and they'll close things off at Robertson County on the 17th, and then district tournament starts up the week after. For Russell, they head to Tates Creek tomorrow. They've got 2 games set up against Ballard and Ryle. Then they'll go to Ashland on Tuesday. A big game coming up on Monday, September 30th against Greenup County. That one's at home. That's the first of 4 home games. Lewis County on the 1st, Fairview on the 3rd, and then Boyd County on the 7th. Then Thursday, October the 10th, they've got 2 games scheduled that evening. Hurricane and Huntington, both out of West Virginia. Fairview on October 15th. They'll close things out on the 17th against West Carter. Teams going through final preparations for this evening's match. We'll take our final break. We come back. We'll get our starting lineups and get you ready for first serve. Here from Vanceburg, Lewis County and Russell after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Oliveville, and Canonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
think we had some audio issues. Hopefully it's squared away there. Let me know, guys. I apologize. I'm not certain where the audio went sideways, but I think we're good to go now. Good volley here going back and forth. Big swing on the far side, goes out of bounds on the back line. They're going to get a tip, though, so the point will go to Lewis County's Morgan Osborne. So 12-6. Make it 12-7 now. Right down the near line. That's Corey with a big swing. Lunger up front, brings it across. Likens off the back row, pulls it in. Near side, Corey with a dart. Carmen Corey climbs the ladder and goes down with authority on that one. And then the attack error by Morgan Osborne goes into the net, and Russell's up 7. Nice touch. Corey's there. Sizemore. Now Clark on a little touch. And that's something she does so well. As she feels the floor and knows where the soft spot is in the defense. And just a nice touch down the far line for the point. And an 8-point lead for Russell. So an ace, our first of the match, goes home for Brooklyn Holly. 16-7, or excuse me, 15-7. And a big swing on the far side by Morgan Osborne for the kill. Lunger set it up perfect on the far pin. She goes down the middle for the point. Now Maya Clark. Clark flips it across, and they'll get her with a double touch. Corey tries to go far side and just mistimed that one a little bit as she went up, and it doesn't fall home. So 15-10. Now Russell leads down to 5 after pushing it out to 8. Another good serve there by Clark. There's Darnell. Goes back row. That one's deep. So a 4-0 spurt by Lewis County has it down to 4, 15-11 here in set number 1. Dug out of the back row. And then Darnell tries to put it up. Take a look at this one on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. What a dig out of the back row for one by Amanda Gilbert. And then Maya Clark puts home an ace. So 15-13. Lewis County's deficit's down to 2. Nice diving save off the back row. Corey with a free ball. Lily Bentley into the ballgame now for Lewis County, playing on the near side, and Corey climbs the ladder and drives that one home with authority. That's something when she gets into system, good things happen, as you'll see it here on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. When she gets it timed perfectly, look out. It's going down. There's not a whole lot of chance of slowing it down. Osborne. Off to Sizemore. On a tip, they'll get Lewis County into the net. So point Russell. The lead's back to 4. Bentley on a free ball. Sizemore back row deep. So point and side out for the Lions. And Grayson Lunger, best server on the team. Lunger steps to, picks that one from Corey out of the back row. And a double touch on Lewis County. Here's Darnell. Nice ball by Kennedy Darnell for the point. Again, that's one of those balls you don't have to play with a lot of power. Just find that soft spot. And she did just that to drop it in for the point. And we get a timeout now by Lewis County, their second. So Russell had an 8-point lead. Lewis County cut it down to 3. So go inside the huddle there with Ryan Bentley and his Lions. Russell's pushed it back to 5 now, 19-14. And if you're first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give the thumbs up there if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll update you on your mobile device that new material is out there. Visit our website, KoolHits1057.com. That's Kool with a K. You can check all of our broadcast schedules, the weekly sports banter. We get our weekly high school football and college football game picks, along with some analysis from the three of us there on the sports staff, and then the weekly state rankings by classification are in there as well. So out of the timeout, Russell grabs the point, and it's back to 6. Laser beam of a serve. Clark there on the back row. Now Bentley up front with a touch. Gilbert with a touch across. Through the block on the far side. Good volley here. And Sizemore tried to touch it across and couldn't make the connection. So side out Lewis County. Lewis County swinging at a negative 91. Russell at a 375. There's Gilbert through the double block. Clark is there. She'll punch it across. Bentley tried to come near and caught the antenna as it went through. Kennedy Darnell back to the service line. Bentley goes back corner. And a nice ball near side as J.C. Hall puts it home for the point. Stamper never got there with the block, and that allowed Hall to pretty much pick where she wanted to go. And a big swing down the pipe again. That's Hall. Back-to-back kills for her, 23-15. Russell now in front. Perfect set there by Clark, and Hall just comes screaming down the middle there and drives it down the pipe. So Darnell trying to serve out set one and give Russell a 1-0 lead. There's Lunger over to Gilbert. Clark from the back row. And then Clark can't handle that one on the near side. So point Lewis County as Stamper gets that one home. So Piper Likens now for the service. Deep service. Big block at the net there by Amanda Gilbert. And she turns that one away. And Likens puts that one into the net. So set point for Russell. 24-17, they lead it. Gilbert on a free ball, back row. And a big swing down the pipe. That's Hall again. And Russell closes out set number one, 25-17. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get you ready for set number two after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back here in Vanceburg at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Russell takes set number one, 25-17. J.C. Hall with 4 kills. That leads the way. Russell with 14 in the first set. Emmy Holly has 3. Darnell Corey and Sydney Sizemore each with 2. Morgan Osborne leads Lewis County with 4 of its 6 kills. Kaylee Stamper with 2. Again, if you're with us here on Kool TV for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll update you on your mobile device. Russell trying to get to above 500, coming in at 6-6 on the season, but more importantly, 3-1 in district play. And that's the biggest number there, to say the least. 2 wins over Raceland and a big win over Greenup thus far. So trying to push themselves into that top seed for the upcoming district tournament. So Lewis County will serve it to start set number 2. Grayson Lunger back to go to work, and off we go. Big swing on the far side there by Osborne. Clark digs it out of the back row from Corey. And Osborne caught that one off the side of her hand. And Russell grabs a 1-0 lead. Now Emily Clark. And Corey tried to just touch that one over and got too finessey with it and never cleared the net. Say a big hello to our good friends out at Artie's Pizza tonight. Of course, each time I get to come to Vanceburg on a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to Artie's Pizza. If you've never been there, you need to stop and experience some of the best pizza you've ever had in your entire life. Wood-fired pizza. Some amazing food all the way across the board. It's hard to pass up, to say the least. Big block here from Corey on Kilman. She tried to go down the near sideline and was blocked. And then an ace drops in for Russell. So 3-1. They lead it now as Corey gets the service ace. Sizemore on a touch, and a beautiful one at that. Clark gave it to her, and she found the open spot right there before Amanda Gilbert on the diving attempt gets to it. 4-1 Russell. And then Corey fires that one into the tape of the net. Maya Clark out, back into the ballgame. Going up front will be Ireland Kelly and Abby Kilman to the service line. So now Kennedy Darnell, she served out set number 1 after Lewis County had clawed its way back into it. And Russell closed things out at the end. Hall finds a ball deposited at the net and promptly sends it downward. Another kill for J.C. Hall. You could see that one coming from a mile away when it got left at the face of the net. She said, no chance that one's going back up. It's going down. Hall with her 5th kill of the match. And a big swing on the far side by Emmy Hawley through the double block attempt. And just like in set number 1, Russell back and forth in the first couple of points and then picks up a 5-0 run. Kennedy Darnell did that exact same thing back in set 1, too. Didn't like her loft for the start of the serve, lets it hit the bottom of the playing surface, and then fires it back up and picks up a point. As Ireland Kelly goes into the net. And Lewis County will burn a timeout, trailing 8-2 here in set number 2. Looking at some numbers for Russell. Hall leads the way with 5 kills, Hawley with 4. Russell hitting at a .417. On the other side of that for Lewis County, Osborne with 4 of the 6 kills. Lewis County hitting at a -250. And again, that's anytime you're hitting in the negatives, it's not a good night by any means. And Russell doing a really good job staying in system. Again, 2 setters that it'll run. Typically, Emily Clark is the one driving, but when Clark moves back, they can get Sydney Sizemore in there, and you get a setter that can move the offense but can also attack at the net. And that's the difference you get between going from the 6-2 and the 5-1. And Russell does it well across the board. So Kennedy Darnell back to work. Russell up 8-2 here in set 2. High floating service to the back row. Here's Stamper through the block and the point. She didn't get it pure, but she got enough of it to get it through the block with a tip. And that one goes well out as soon as Holly made connection with it, she knew that she got it on the wrong part of her hand as she was talking to her teammate there. So now Amanda Gilbert, the senior. There's a floating service up, nice, and a nice little touch there by Sydney Sizemore as she puts it in for another one. That's the thing, when you get a player up front on the net like that can just almost feel the court, knows exactly where to go, it makes her that much more dangerous because of how well she can move the ball around the court. Here's Stamper, goes up, blocked. That was headed out of bounds and a diving save toward the far sideline. Here's Lunger up front. Stamper goes back corner. What a save by Stamper on the far side. Sizemore back to Hall. She wanted it. Gilbert's right there. And Ireland Kelly had that one set up and couldn't make the full connection to it. And it flies out of bounds on the far side. 11-4 Russell. Here's Lunger off to Stamper and into the face of the net. That one's home for an ace. So Sydney Sizemore filling up the stats column tonight. 13-4, she's out and running. Clark bumps it across, Stamper stepping 2. Big swing at the net, Hall puts that one up twice and gets the second one home. Not often you get 2 swings at a ball at the net. Take a look at this one, the return. And she says, nope, that one's not coming back across. And another ace. (15-4). Russell rolling here in set 2. Gilbert on a free ball. Hall at the tape. Clark will punch it across. Stamper past the double block. Brings it to the left hand. Back row, Clark for the point. Just trying to float one across and went back corner and called 8 ball in the corner pocket. 16-4 Russell. Floating serve by Sizemore, tipped all the way back across. Clark goes back row again. That one's off the backboard for another point. Russell has rolled off 15 consecutive. And Russell was totally out of position on that one. And a ball that got tipped up in the air, and Sydney Sizemore finds just an absolute early Christmas present sitting at the face of the net and just touches it straight across. 18-4. And we got an antenna touch on Russell. No, they're going to say it was on Lewis County, so the point goes to Russell. A flag of the corner official had the flag in the air for about 3 or 4 touches before the chair official recognized it. And then the question was who was it on? Here's Stamper trying to save it, running into the stands, does so. Gilbert. Lunger with a set, near side. Kelly goes back corner on the push. Sizemore up front, off to Holly. Stamper pushes it back in the middle, a free ball. Good rally here. Clark softly touches it across, and another kill for Emily Clark. Clark now with 4 kills in the match. Sizemore with 5. J.C. Hall leads it with 6. Russell hitting at a .484, which is remarkable right now. And another timeout by Ryan Bentley and his Lions trying to settle things down here. Started off with kind of a back and forth. And from that point, it has been all Russell. Russell leads the match 1-0. And trying to make easy work here in set number 2. Up 20-4. A big thanks to Parker Pham, too, for dropping a message there in the chat screen earlier on. Alerted me of some audio issues. Greatly appreciate that. And, again, sometimes things will go sideways. You don't even realize it. And everything looked like it was where it was supposed to be on my side of things, but technology can sometimes go a different direction. So much appreciated, and thank you for tuning in here tonight. Kaylee Stamper. There's Clark on the near side. And didn't get that one high enough to clear the tape. So back-to-back points for Lewis County. Still a long ways to go, but opportunity here in second set to claw its way back in. Little ricochet on a couple of balls back and forth, and a big swing. That one's too deep. As Heidi Brown went with the attack and sent it deep. And that time it goes home. Brown got that one down with authority. Good set there by Sizemore, and the double block never made it there, as it was Lunger and Kelly that tried to get in position but could not get there. 21-7. Here's Osborne. Cross court on the attack. Here's Corey. Goes up with an exclamation point. There's sometimes you can just see a ball that she's getting ready to put home that you know it's down before it leaves her hand. That was one of those. Look at this set here from Sizemore. And Corey goes up, and there is no chance of a return on that. And a nice touch there by Ireland Kelly up front. There's some volleyball players that it's just, when a point goes home, the thing you do is you just tip your cap to them and say, that was a heck of a ball. And then you try to get them the next time. And there's a lot of hat tips that go to Carmen Corey. Phenomenal athlete on the volleyball court. Jumps exceptionally well. Plays at the net. And when she gets a ball set to where she can jump, look out. So Heidi Brown coming off. We'll get J.C. Hall back in, as well as Kennedy Darnell. And the libero of Brooklyn, Holly, back at the line. There's Osborne. A big ball. Holly digs it from the back row. Clark bumps it across. Free ball to the back row. There's Darnell through the block. Nice save by Gilbert on the back row. Now Osborne. And she'll get that one home for a point. Just off the fingertips on that back line there by Holly. Osborne another one. And that one's deep. I think they got a tip. Ryan Bentley asking for it, none given. So, set point. Big block, a nice save, a push to the back row. And Carmen Corey says, no thank you. That one goes home for the point. Russell takes set number 2, 25-9, and takes us to set number 3 when we return after this here on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
2 sets to none. Russell leads it. So we welcome you back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Our camera operators, Felicia Collier. Big hat tip to Josh Hughes and the entire crew here at Lewis County. Always a pleasure making the trip to Vanceburg. Very hospitable, just welcoming group. Had a chance to sit and talk with Josh a little bit earlier on this evening, and athletic director here in Vanceburg does a phenomenal job with everything he does. So Russell trying to close it out in straight sets, looking for win number 6 consecutively, which would give them number 7 on the season. And more importantly, move them to 3-1 in district play with 2 games to go. Still with one more with Greenup and one more with Lewis. Those coming up in October. See the couple players there from Russell as the libero Brooklyn Holly and Emmy Holly. I think Emmy got kind of left hanging. Oh, that was her sister, she's saying. Her sister left her hanging. So Emily Clark will put things underway. Set 3's underway. Lunger goes on 2. Near side, Corey on a touch down the line. Diving save. And Russell kind of put it in a great position. Lunger got it up, but the problem of it is that where she made the dive to, there was no available room there for Lewis County to try to play it up. And then Lunger finds a nice little soft spot on the back line. That puts it home for the point. We're even at 1. That's the thing with the setters. They can feel the court. They know when they see players pulled to one side, pulled up too high, and just know how to find a way to get it in. And she goes back and drops in an ace on a beautiful ball down the line. Got that one off of Sydney Sizemore's arm. Clark lofts that one back in with one hand. Stamper on a push. And Corey into the antenna. Sizemore. And Darnell fires that one into the face of the net. Russell looking all kinds of discombobulated here in set number 3. Down 4-1. And an ace. So Lunger delivers a bullet across the tape. And Lewis County has its largest lead of the match. Holly goes off. Going in now for Russell is Brooklyn Sizemore. Darnell punches that one straight up off the tip of the net. Here's Clark on 2. And can't get that one down. So Emily Clark picks up a point. And Russell sides out, trailing 5-2 here in set 3. A big dig there by Lunger at the net as Kennedy Darnell tried to put it down. And then on the far sideline, Brooklyn Sizemore delivers the kill through the block for the point. She'll quickly check out. The Holly sisters still won't give each other high fives. And it's Brooklyn holding back from Emmy. And a touch there from Kennedy Darnell. And an absolute bullet there by Carmen Corey on the ace. And we're even at 5. Great save off the back row, and Lunger puts it across. Sizemore. There's Clark on the back row, but that one heads out of bounds. Sydney Sizemore picks up another kill. And Russell surges ahead on a 5-0 run. There's Clark from the back row. And a big swing by Emma Holly. Still no high five from Sis, though. She did get in there on the team hug, but no high five from the sister. 6-0 run for Russell. Here's Gilbert. Down the far line, but out of bounds. Had it picked perfectly, just bent it a little bit too far. And could not keep it in the back corner. 8-5 Russell. Off the tape, Lunger digs it out. Here's Darnell with a big swing down the pipe. And a timeout for Lewis County. Perfect set from Emily Clark. And Darnell delivers the point right between the two defenders on the back row. And makes it 9-5. So Russell now with 2 players with 6 kills. J.C. Hall and Sydney Sizemore. Emmy Holly has 5, as does Emily Clark. And Darnell just put home her 4th. Her and Carmen Corey with 4 in the match. 4 aces for Russell. Morgan Osborne leads Lewis County with 5 kills. Grayson Lunger with a pair of aces, both of those coming in this set. It was 5-1 favoring Lewis. It's an 8-0 run. And Russell trying to close things out in straight sets. Took set 1 25-17, set 2 25-9. They rolled off 15 straight in that second set. Kilman goes to her bench and retrieves that one back in. Clark lofts it across. Great hustle play on both sides. Emmy Holly with a dart from the far corner. Maya Clark was there, just couldn't play it forward. What an absolute serve. And Kennedy Darnell with another one. Just gets left at the net and just puts it right back down. And an ace. 12-2 Russell. 11 straight. Lewis County led this one 5-1. Floating service after burning the top of the tape on the last few. Clark punches it across. Here's Stamper. Goes back row too stiff. Here's Sizemore. And Osborne Gilbert on the touch with the right hand from the left side. So that point snaps a 12-0 run. Lewis County sides out, and they trail it 13-6. And that one just too far, as our official on the back row here gave it a good look, but just an inch or so past the line, and a service error. 14-6 Russell. 11 points from closing it out. Here's Stamper. Can't get the timing down on the attack. Gilbert blocked at the net. Stamper punches it across. Clark up front. Big dig by Clark out of the back row, but J.C. Hall is going to pick up the point off the kill. And the lead is 10 for Russell. And that one goes home for an ace. So Kennedy Darnell picks up the 6th ace of the match for Russell, and Lewis County will burn its final timeout as they trail at 17-6 here in set number 3. This is a 16-1 run favoring Russell after Lewis County had gone up 5-1 here in the third set. Back and forth for a bit in set 1, and Russell kind of opened things up when they got the big swings of J.C. Hall at the net. They led at 25-17 after set 1 to take a one game to none lead in the match. Then really no trouble at all in set 2. They opened it up, ran off 15 consecutive, 25-9. They trailed at 5-1 here in set 3. They rolled off 16-1 run, and it's 17-6 here in set number 3. Russell trying to push itself above 500 at 6-6 on the year, but more importantly, picking up win number 3 in 63rd District play. So Kennedy Darnell still at the service line. She'll go back to work. Takes it down the far sideline. And then a ball by Sizemore just sent back at the face of the net, and she sends it right back down for the point. There have been several of those tonight for Russell that's just got left at the net. And they have wasted no time, and Kennedy Darnell has followed suit. She's done that in each of the 3 sets. Once in set 1, once in set 2, and here now in set 3. I was wondering if she was going to get the little load and go, and she gets it here as Hall goes for the back row and sends that one deep. 18-7 Russell in set 3. And now Kaylee Stamper. Russell trying to get to the double block, couldn't do so. Comes back near side, and a big swing there by Nina Vordran, and that one goes deep and out of bounds. Vordran, a freshman. Two freshmen listed on this year's roster for Casey Mullins. Her and Heidi Brown. Clark flops it across, and Lunger and Piper Likens get in the same piece of real estate. And the point goes home for Russell, 19-8. They lead it here. And Sydney Sizemore, a junior. So Russell 5 points away now from closing it out here in straight sets. Here's Kelly. And she gets the point. Comes down the near line. Big thanks to Grayson Sporting Goods for all our instant replays for both football and volleyball this season, as well as soccer. Fordran tries to go on that far corner, near corner I should say, from the far side, and did not find the spot. 20-10. Fordran just punched that one across. Now Kelly has it tipped to the net by Hall. Hall digs it out. Back out to Osborne. And a big double block there by Fordran and Hall for the point. Side out Russell, 21-10. They lead it. Here's Sizemore on a push. Clark back row. And that one nearly went in the bucket. Off the deflection there from Amanda Gilbert. Drew Iron. Here's Kelly. Goes back row. Holly's there. Free ball by Russell's Emily Clark. Gilbert stuck on that back row. Now off to Osborne. Down a push on the far line. Fordran on the bump. Gilbert down the middle, and J.C. Hall says, I don't think so. What a big block there by her. She timed that one up perfectly. 23-12. Osborne blocked by Hall. Plays it up. Pushes it down the near side. Corey with a big swing. Gilbert digs it from the back row. Clark on a soft touch. A diving save by Piper Likens. There's Gilbert in the back row. Two big swings by Russell, and Lewis County's kept them up. Great rally here. Back to Corey. And she got that one too high. What a great rally that was on two big swings, one from Hall, one from Corey. And Lewis County was able to play them up. The scoreboard is wrong, by the way. It should be 23-11. They've got it 22-11. They did not credit a point on the point prior to this to Russell. That one goes home for Osborne as she goes through the block attempt. It's 23-12, even though the scoreboard says 22-12. And the service error. So this should be match point. We'll see. This is not the first time I've had this happen up here. We'll play to 26. They missed a point earlier. So Holly with the ace. Osborne blocked in there by Kennedy Darnell. And that's your match. Final look at it here on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. As Kennedy Darnell gets the block, it goes home for the point. And Russell closed this one out in straight sets. 25-17, 25-9, 25-12. With the victory, Russell moves to 7-6 on the season. Lewis County falls to 2-18, 0-3 in district play. Russell goes to 3-1. Hat tip to my camera operator, my wife tonight, Felicia Collier. Fabulous job by her. All the great folks here at Lewis County High School. And Josh Hughes, the athletic director, greatly appreciate everything they do here for us as well. That's it for us here tonight. Again, Russell wins it in straight sets, 3-0 over Lewis County. For Felicia Collier and everyone at the Kool Sports Network, I'm James Carter. Say goodnight from Vanceburg.
Thank you for watching Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky High School Volleyball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.